Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode here on my little channel. I am Jessie Wyman. I am founder of Jessie Wyman Photography and the Brand Photographer Method, and I'm here to help you build that brand photography business you want, whether it's getting those leads into that inbox or helping you nail that shoot. I am here for you. So today I'm going to keep it nice and short. I'm going to give you two of my favorite go-to places to find locations for your clients. I know finding locations can be difficult. Where do you start? Where do you look? So I'm going to give you two of my go-to sources on how to find locations for your branding clients. Okay guys, let's dive right into it. I would love you guys though if you can make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on these videos. That would be fantastic. But I'm going to go ahead and dive right into the two places I find most of the locations for my branding clients. All right, so let's go ahead and dive right into it. Number one, and this is not necessarily available in every single location, I just have to preface this, is homestudiolist.com. This website, I became aware of this website maybe a year and a half ago, been using it frequently for a lot of my clients, and basically it's beautiful homes available to rent by an hourly basis for the purposes of production, whether it's film or photos, whatever. So I live in Massachusetts, so here are some of the spaces available to me. I do recommend checking this regularly because they are constantly updating the website. So I've rented a few spaces from here, and I'm going to show you a couple of them. I've rented this one here, and then there is one that's not listed anymore. I think she, for whatever reason, wanted to take a different route, but I'm going to show you what that space looked like anyways. So in my portfolio for this space, I'll actually click on this and I'll show you what this space looked like. It's a little bit like moody. My style is very light and airy, so I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work, but it works fantastic. So there's like a nice sitting area, dining room, bedrooms, bathroom available. So even if you're like a photographer that mainly deals with like product-based brands, you can use this space for some really great lifestyle imagery. She has, let's see, yeah, so these are some of the spaces, and then I'm going to show you what one of my sessions turned out like. So Jill here, we have her session. We also went down the road. There was like a little garden. And so we utilized the kitchen, and then we utilized like the living room, and then we utilized the bathroom and the bedroom, the outdoor space, and then her husband came for a couple photos. So you can see it actually worked great for my style. I loved everything about it. Another space that I used with Home Studio List is this space here. And this was Erica. Again, another beautiful space. This one was more neutral, a little bit more lighter, a little bit more brighter. But we were able to get some great lifestyle imagery for her. And then we also went outside for some photos with her husband and her dog. One of my clients like to bring in a personal element. I think that allows them to connect on a more personal level with their their audience, their clientele. So the other great resource, so number one is homestudiolist.com. I do actually have a coupon code in my comments. So the first time you're renting, if you spend over $200 or more on your first rental, you can save 10%. So that coupon code is in the link in the description. And then the second space is Peerspace. So this one's a little bit more widely available across the country. I find that it's a little bit more thorough in terms of studios. So this website includes studio specific rentals, homes, random spaces that you can rent like gyms or like lobbies of hotels or whatever. It's very flexible. And so I just want to show you a couple of the bookings that I've done with this. Now, typically I do have my clients rent the space directly. There are situations where I will go ahead and rent the space for them, but 90% of the time I have them take care of that. I also do have a $50 coupon in the description. If you are interested in your first rental, you can save $50. So let's just go ahead and go into my bookings here. And this space here, let's see, we've got this one here, and you can see it's very modern. It's, overlooks the city here in Boston. Great decor, but one thing I love about it is the working kitchen here. And a lot of my clients love to have those casual shots, like at the island. So we were able to capitalize on that. And then this, so I have an example of that space. Let's see, that one is, I don't have an example of that up here. Let me see if I can grab it. I'll be right back. Okay, I was able to find it for you guys. Here we go. So this was the session that utilized that space. They really wanted some fun cocktail-like shots. This was just a mini session, so only a handful of photos were selected, but you can see how great the space turned out. And then last example, actually same client. We rented a different space. This one was a deeper and more in-depth session, but this was also a Peerspace booking, and that was, I'll show you the space on Peerspace here. This one here is a little more funky, a little bit more industrial, but it worked out really great for their photos and the look they were going for. So those are my two go-tos, Peerspace and Home Studio List. I recommend checking out the description where you will get some savings, some cost savings, link in the description. If you are interested in learning more about brand photography and like my whole workflow process, I want you to grab my workflow outline. It's also linked up into the description. It will basically take you from like point A to point Z on like how I take my clients through my process, as far as like a workflow that you can basically throw into any CRM. So hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will catch you in the next one.